How you doing? So we had a really successful luncheon with the special agent that I came down from Columbia from the FBI office, talking about business email compromise, social engineering, um, how to report it, how they encourage you to report it, and if you weren't able to make it, I feel jealous for you that they didn't. It was really great. The feedback was great. Everyone enjoyed the meal. Everyone enjoyed the chat, all that stuff. But let's talk about some scams that have been happening. Just to recap, it's all the same stuff, but it's just things get more clever. They happen faster, and people make mistakes. So let's talk about some of this. So spoofing emails, misspelling names on purpose, buying a domain, changing a character in it so it looks very similar to somebody that should be sending you something. Easy way to get tripped up if you're working fast and hard, right? Spear phishing emails, getting peppered with emails, getting you to the point where you're just basically going to give in and just give credentials away. That kind of stuff. Ransomware, malware, getting stuff in your network, so then you have to pay out to get stuff back. He talked about all this. How they're going to identify a target, how they'll get you used to being contacted, get you to exchange the information, and then if it has something to do with money, which it usually does, they will initiate the wire, and hope you don't catch it. It's just what they do. So what can we do to protect ourselves? Number one, I'll say it now and I'll say it again: report the crimes to the FBI. IC3.gov. Remember that, IC3.gov. They'll ask a bunch of questions, but they have a success rate of up to 74% on getting money back. That was shocking to me, actually. I think everyone in the room was amazed by that number. That's a really good return. And that's your tax dollars at work. So they obviously know what they're doing to get some of this stuff back. It's not always foolproof, but they encourage everybody to try. So what can you do? Be careful with information you put on the net. The more in the sharing economy, social media, we've been sharing a lot, so people can take that information, do a profile on you, and in create social proof with you to get your guard down. Right? Don't click on anything that you didn't ask for. Pick up the phone and call. If you're doing wires, always pick up the phone and call. Don't initiate the wire unless you know it's for a fact it's good, right? Examine all the emails, examine the URLs, spelling errors, there's less spelling errors now that people are using AI for to write things. So, it's getting more difficult. But if it doesn't feel right, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Be careful whatever you download. None of us should be downloading anything these days. I mean, I think for me, outside of what I do for work, I mostly just am using the computer for either doing music stuff when I'm writing or just streaming videos or playing games or something. I download very little these days, so it's safer that way. Let's see what else. What else is on the notes? Make sure the two-factor authentication is on. No excuses these days. Just get it on. If it's not on like an Amazon account, a bank account, or something like that, which I would be shocked at this point if a bank's not forcing it, get it on. And if you have a harder version of MFA, which is like a physical key in the website or software can use it, I always recommend that. Verify payments and purchases. Always, changes in account numbers, question everything. Just because somebody sounds like they're legitimate, could be somebody pretending to be somebody else, right? And if anyone's pressuring you to do anything, that's when you just stomp on the brakes and just stop. So again, when these things happen, if you do happen to get successfully attacked and you lose money, or it's just a general cybercrime, report it to the FBI's IC3.gov, which stands for Internet Crime Complaint Center. Sorry, Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3.gov. I'll say it again, IC3.gov. Report it, because they might already be working on something similar to it. If it's if there's a malware or some type of ransom, they may even have the decryption keys, so you don't have to go through the whole negotiation to try to lower the ransom fee, and then maybe still never even get your data back, right? Even if you pay. So yeah, so contact the FBI, make sure that insurance and IT is involved, and report it on ic3.gov. So that's it. We will be doing more of these. If you weren't able to make it, let us know that you want to still be on the list. And we'll make sure that you're invited again. And if you haven't come before to this one, and you or you're just hearing about this, and you want to get on the list for the next event, let us know. We'll put you there, and we'll send you an invite. It was great. Thank you for all those that did come out, and hopefully you learned something. There were a ton of questions. That was great. We all had a lot of fun. So thanks for coming. All right, let's get back to work. Let's make it a great one.